Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with a LEGO City update, and I don't have a lot of these very frequently, at least not anymore, and it's something I need to do better about. I buy lots of parts all the time. I need to make sure to be using them. This is LEGO update number 50. We're going to focus on some new arrivals in the city. You'll notice that there's also quite a few departures to make room for these new arrivals. But yeah, we're going to focus on the who has shown up and who's new. In total, we added 647 net new parts. So that brings us to a total of 9,910 pieces. The population actually dropped by 2 figures, so it's down to 134 if I did my math correctly. And as we look through the city, you can tell the parking lot kind of cleared out of all the old vehicles. We still have a pretty strong police presence around the LEGO city. The campground's still going there. We do now have a Foxy Lady on the corner, no less, right there. Again, you'll notice a lot of the twins and costume characters are gone. The queen is still here. Looks like she's meeting some people there. Here's our first new big arrival. That is my sigfig arriving with my cat and a security detail. So you can see my grumpy cat there, and most importantly, me being well protected, arriving in the LEGO city. You'll also notice that the spiders, normally they've been catching ridiculously large animals. They're not just catching animals. Now they appear to have caught most of the rock monsters, which would have been in recent hauls. I should say most of them have caught rock monsters. There is one who just caught a rock right here. Still a large construction presence here in and around the middle of the city, I guess you could say, around the park, or whatever we call this. It was that Lunar New Year set. Up there's the overly caffeinated girl, overly caffeinated under-supervised girl, right on the edge of the cliff. I know that's not a very sturdily built cliff, and she is right on the edge of that. Of course, if we look at some of the other new arrivals down here, the aliens, looks like we are being visited, or maybe they're just figuring out where they are. The dog pack there seems to have grown a little bit. The other big new arrival would be the mayor and his big government cronies over here. We got the fire inspector, animal control, the surgeon general, and the oh gosh, what do you call it? The person in charge of the post office there. Of course, the obvious big new arrival is the construction crane, helping out with what's going on over here in the park. This wild area seems to continually get more and more out of control. That poor groundskeeper is just overwhelmed. Good thing those cones are up, containing the wild vegetation there. And then there's some cowboys over here. The cowboys were here, but now they are herding the cows that had been previously caught in the spider webs. But yeah, that is my LEGO City update. Again, it's not a super long update, and this is the first one I've had in quite a while. And as you can see, I added all these green base plates in the front, and I've got some pretty big plans for what's coming. So hopefully this has been a good 5 minutes of your life or so. Hopefully you found it entertaining. I don't think you could find it informative or educational, but if you did, that's great. Uh, Again, hopefully you found this to be an enjoyable 5 minutes, and maybe you're intrigued of what's going to happen next, or maybe you have a suggestion of what should happen next, or what's going to happen with these new arrivals, or some of the what stuff that has previously been in the Lego City is going to come back. So hopefully you'll leave me a comment and tell me what do you think is going to happen next, or what do you think is the best thing that is happening. Again, I've already got some ideas of what's going to happen, but I'd love to hear your ideas. So hopefully I hear from you soon. Hopefully you hit the like button. Hopefully you hit the subscribe button here for me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.